Today, local producers gathered in Lloydminster to learn more about canola. The vibrant yellow crop is the most common grown in the Midwest. As Peter Quinlan explains, canola wasn't the only hot topic of conversation at the event.
Hundreds of farmers came out to get an update on canola farming.
This is the first year that we put this on, and so as with all events that you do for the first time, you're never quite sure how it's going to go, but really very, very pleased with the participation.
While enjoying lunch, farmers got updates from ADM, learned about the canola market situation, and even got tips about how to store their grain.
Provide growers with the tools on how to assess what their risk is and how they should be correctly monitoring.
The latest in farm technology was at the event, giving local producers insight into many benefits of updating their equipment.
The price of diesel fuel, our emissions controls, we're releasing less pollutants into the atmosphere, plus we're giving the farmers more fuel economy.
Farmers from across both provinces came to learn about canola farming today, but this wasn't the only thing farmers were talking about. The recent decision to close the Canadian Wheat Board was also on people's minds.
After years of debate, the Conservative government was finally able to pass the bill in the House of Commons. There were mixed feelings amongst local farmers at the event.
I'm kind of on the fence about it right now. It's tough to say how it's going to go. I mean, you can see in Australia how that turned out. They took away their cooling system that they had, and farmers are saying that they're actually getting lower prices now for their wheat. So,
this area, canola's been number one for 25 years, and wheat's a sideline, and everybody's not too concerned about it, I think.
One thing's for sure, farmers are feeling a little uncertain as to what the future will hold.
Today, probably nobody really knows, and that's primarily because there's still a lot of variables in how things are going to play out. So, will it be impactful? I'm sure it'll be impactful. We'll know a lot more a year from now than we do today.
Peter Quinlan, Newcap News.
Well, the SPCA has lots of goodies in their store for the furry friend on your Christmas list this year. Jennifer and Allison talk more about that and introduce us to a couple of sweet dogs and a very adventurous cat on this week's Pet Project.
Hi and welcome to this week's Pet Project. I'm at the Lloydminster and District SPCA with Jennifer, and this is Sabrina, and who's that?
And this is Ginger. These are two palm crosses that we have at the shelter right now. We actually had 6 of them all at once. We think we might have had the grandmother down to the babies. 2 older ones we released to a rescue. 2 puppies obviously got adopted right away, and these are the last 2 girls that are waiting for their forever homes, and they're wonderful girls. Sabrina is, we think, about 5, and Ginger's about 2. They have wonderful personalities. They do come off a bit timid at first, but the moment they get to know you, they warm right up. They love to cuddle right in, and they really do have wonderful personalities. Both girls are spayed, they're microchipped, and they're up to date on their vaccines. All they need is a rabies vaccine.
And this is Charles.
It is. He is a 9-month-old domestic short hair. He is already neutered and up to date on his vaccines. He will just need a booster to his vaccine next August and a rabies vaccine. As you can see, he's got a really great personality. He wants to go and run and play. He would probably do well in any type of a home. He's quite a social cat. We have him in our cat condo right now, and he loves being around other cats. If anybody does have an animal that they're interested in Charles, they can definitely come down to the shelter, bring their animals with them, and we can do a meet and greet.
So Jennifer, the holiday season is right around the corner.
It is, and it is the perfect time to start thinking about getting Christmas presents for your dog and your cat. You can't forget about them at the Christmas season. And the SPCA has a wonderful store that carries lots of different toys and goodies for your dog or your cat. So if you're thinking about stocking up, getting them some items for Christmas, think of the SPCA store. All of our items are competitively priced. We have a variety of items, and 100% of the proceeds go to the SPCA.
Perfect. So stop by and take a look, and thanks for joining us on this week's Pet Project.